What's on YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all the What's on YouTube? My fault, scratch the last clip. You know, look cool, whatever. But today I'm about to be showing y'all ways and steps on how to get freeform dreads. As you can see, I got some myself. But first I'm gonna show y'all some methods that y'all can use, and some ways. Like, I'm gonna show y'all which ways to get specific freeform dreads that y'all want. And yeah, before I get into the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, method number one: get you a sponge. Get you a sponge. This helps a lot. People in 2023 saying don't use a sponge, it damages your hair. For certain people it do, for certain people it don't. But I would recommend getting a sponge because it sections your hair out and it helps it, mature. And when you sponging it, you gotta make sure you oil your hair as well. So that's method one. I feel like the sponge is more like a method everyone would obviously know to use because it's the starter pack of dread freeform. So yeah, that's method number one. Okay, so method number two, a lot of people might know it, might not, but I would say invest in one of these, a crochet needle, crochet head, whatever y'all want to call it, cause it interlocks your hair. Like, this tool is mainly for people who don't have patience, who want to skip the lock process. This tool instant locks your hair. Once you just I'm not gonna show you in this video, but if you go look it up, it'll show you how to use it. This one is a 0.75, as you can see, 0.75. And depending on what type of hair, what type of dreads you want, they have different varieties of these. But yeah, like I said, I would much recommend this one. My fault, I said it like that. But I would much recommend this because it instant locks your hair. It's an instant lock tool. So if you want to skip the lock process, the lock stage would take damn near fucking a year, then I would say get you one of these. But yeah, that's method number two. Okay, method number three. I don't have it with me, but method number three, I say you can use the towel method. Is when you take a towel, like a fiber towel or something, and you rub it clockwise, like counterclockwise, whatever way, which hand you, right-handed, left-handed. Towel method works just as well as the sponge. They both, you gonna get the same results. Well, freeform dreads, they're freeform dreads. They form on their own, but they do the same thing. You just take the towel, you spin it around, spin around your head. Basically the same thing you do with a sponge. So that's really about it. That's method number three. Now the thing is with a towel, it's kind of hard to do it because by the towel being fluffy and bendy, when you spinning it might start to come off your hand and all that. So that might be a little complicated. So I would recommend using the sponge before using the towel. That's a disadvantage with the towel, but an advantage with using the towel method is when you sponging your hair, once you start sponging your hair for a long period of time, the material to the sponge, it starts to mix in with your hair and it causes itchy scalp. And you don't want that. It itches and it kind of burns a little. But make sure you're not doing that. And like I said earlier, make sure you oiling your hair. This I have Do Grow Oil. It says mega thick formula hair, promotes thick, strong, healthy hair, thickens and strengthens weak, damaged hair. Shea butter, vitamin, and botanical. I don't know how to pronounce it. Thickener, tames frizziness and adds shine. Helps reduce breakage, allowing hair to grow longer. And I caught this one at the hair store for $8. It says $7.99, $8 plus tax. highly recommend this oil right here because it gets the job done. This got my hair from like I see about. I used to be bald like a year ago, down the bald like half an inch of hair. This shit got me to like 2 inches of hair within like a year. But yeah, but my hair don't grow fast, so this might make y'all hair grow even faster because people have different hair types. People hair work different, so I don't know. But yeah, that's method number 3. A lot of people might find that method too complicated, but if you gotta trust the person, you gotta work with what you got. But yeah, that's method number 3. Okay, method number 4. This one is kind of real simple. It's not really that hard, but method number 4 is really you don't do nothing to it. You don't comb it, you don't brush it. You really just let your hair do its thing, and it's gonna form on its own eventually. So really, it's no steps to it. Just leave your hair alone. Wash it every like once or twice a month. Don't comb it, brush it. It's gonna eventually get nappy, and the nappiness, it's gonna start to curl and lock up into these freeform stage locks, and then you have it. Next stage, you got freeform dreads. That takes about like a year or 2, depending on your hair type, depending on how long your hair is, and genetics really. My fault, y'all. I'm sick. I'm not feeling too good. I'm real sick. But yeah, that's method number 4. I think that one and the sponge method is the easiest in my opinion. But before I had freeform dreads like a couple years ago. I personally use the sponge method. After this, I'm gonna tell y'all my method to how you get these. So yeah, but like I said, in all those steps, you still have to make sure you oiling your hair. If you're not oiling your hair, your hair it's not gonna be healthy. You're not gonna be able to do nothing with it. So it's highly important that you oil your hair, because if you don't, it can cause breakage, and it may cause like thinning to the hair, and like you don't want that. You're gonna look 30 and you're gonna look like you're in your 40s at a young age. You don't want that. They're gonna get on you. You don't want that. But yeah, so that's method number 4. Method number 4, you really, like I said, you don't do nothing. You just let your hair freeform into this thing. That's why I call freeform, because your hair just doing this thing, forming on its own freely. But I will say, if you're not oiling your hair, your scalp will be itchy, and you don't want that. You're gonna be patting your scalp looking like a ratchet hoochie mama, patting your hair every other day, like I'm doing right now. That's how you're gonna look. But yeah, that's method number 4. Now, I'm gonna say, I don't know. Yeah, my fault, y'all. I had to go do something. So now I'm about to show y'all my method, the method that I use. The method I use is real simple. I used them in this video. I showed y'all in this video. What I do is, I use both of these and this. I don't use towel method. Nothing wrong with using towel method, I just don't use it. And I don't really sleep with nothing on my head at night, so I got a do-rag, but I don't sleep with it on my head at night like that. So, hold on, let me move my chair. Now, this is what I do. What I do is I take the sponge, right? After like a day or 2 of me sponging my hair, your hair should be sectioned out your hair should have sections that the sponge created. After your hair is sectioned out, what you want to do is you want to go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, see if you like the sections that your sponge have created. Any sections that you feel like that you don't like, break them in half and section them yourself with your hand. And after you're done doing that, what you want to do is take your crochet needle, which is, like I said, a 0.75, and then you want to pull. You want to, not hard, but you want to pull on the sections that your sponge created, and you just want to interlock your section. And then once you're done interlocking a section, that's called a freeform dread, or a dread lock, instant lock, whatever you want to call it. But after that, after you finish your whole head, which is gonna take probably like at least 2 hours, 3 hours, the process that takes time. time and patience. So after you finish sectioning your hair, you want to oil your hair. And after you're done oiling it, I would say you might want to wrap it up for the first night, but that's it. I don't know, my stuff looking a little rough itself. You see? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Don't do what I just did. Don't scratch your scalp. Rub it with your tips. But like I said, if you oil your hair, you're not gonna have that problem. You should be straight. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. That's the steps and the ways I got my Freeforms, because a lot of people been asking me how I got them. It's really nothing to it. Just the only thing that might bother you is you have to have patience for it, which is a lot of people should already know. If you don't got patience for it, then I don't know what to tell you. Go find some. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I don't got too much else to say. I'm out.